see you start a war, start a riot. When there's nothing left to burn, hear the silence. Hate me, you can't escape me, and you ain't never gonna change me. I can't stand it, I fucking had it. I'm about to blow. 'Cause it's one for the money. It's two, 'cause two is for the show. It's three to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go. 'Cause it's one for the money. It's two, 'cause two is for the show. It's three to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. This is one for the money. It's two, 'cause two is for the show. It's three to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Q&A. I guess well, you got me too, but we got Leon J and RTG in the final of this. BES was supposed to be here. He refused to take his shirt off and get in the middle of these two big young men. He refused to be casted in this video.
As you guys know, we just posted a Q&A video, asked for your guys' comments. So, you got anything to say, or you want to just jump right into it?
Hey, if I have a comment for me,
Shut up.
let me know, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm contacting BCJ Entertainment, and I'm shipping you over there.
Shut up, let's get on with the Q&A.
Oh, he's going to tell us to get on with it.
Right?
Okay. So, first comment.
Quit going off topic.
Shut the fuck up. We got one from Biggle. Looks like he's got a couple here. RJS, what Scream is better, Scream 3 or Scream 4, and why is the right answer Scream 3?
Hey, first of all, Biggle, you know RJS is out of here. We shipped his ass back to that fake company back in Michigan, MEBW.
Yeah.
He's not good enough to be here anymore. So you can ask Troy Stevens will answer the question for you.
Well,
Stop.
Wait.
Scream
for
4 is
Diego.
better. Is there any more questions for RJS? I'll speak on behalf of him.
You'll speak when spoken to and told to speak.
Yeah, he's got one more for RJS. I'll let you answer it. Who was your favorite person to wrestle in MEBW?
Matt Thunder was definitely the person that knew the most since he trains and stuff. But the funnest was Chris Storm.
Okay. Next one's for me, Leon J. Are you ever going to get revenge on Swift for hurting your brother's neck? I forgot about that.
Way to go, Biggle.
Fuck you, dude. God, I haven't thought about that in years.
Well,
I think
That was
it's
like 4 years.
I'm sure you'll
water
get
under the
revenge
bridge
soon.
now, and,
I mean, we're grown-ups now, so I don't know. I'll just leave that there. Who is the most dangerous person to wrestle in BTW, and who is the most fun to wrestle / most chemistry?
well, that one's easy.
most dangerous. Oh God. You. And the two that have the best chemistry, I think, are RJS before we got rid of him in BES.
Yeah,
obviously.
Well, there's a reason BES is always in the main events, so. Yeah.
And
I guess you could say anybody that's in a match with BES.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, no rivalries go as far back as RJS and BES.
Yeah,
nobody has more chemistry.
I think the closest one to it would be the redhead BES.
Yeah, but even that, still way far off from there. You know, looking back at my old matches and shit, like, I think I have to go with myself too, because I'm a crazy motherfucker.
I will say this though, Swift is a close second.
Yeah, it's still one of my
throwing people on their heads.
see, still one of my favorite matches of all time.
Falls Count
Falls Count
anywhere.
anywhere between me and Swift.
Yeah,
that was still one of my favorite matches. That was a good match for BES, but he's being a little twat waffle.
So we'll answer for him.
All right, he says multiple questions. This is from Jake Austin. How much or little of an impact did RJS have on you? Meaning, did he have any influence, kind of like, that inspired you to get into wrestling?
Troy Stevens, do you want to speak on that?
I don't think we should let him.
We're
I
going
believe-
down a rabbit hole here, but
I believe BES, the only reason BES is a wrestler is because of his brother, I believe.
I think BES looked up to RJS and me when we were younger because we were always wrestling or watching wrestling or playing with the wrestling action figures in the ring and shit. Like, you can ask the dinosaur, we were always wrestling. Always wrestling or doing something wrestling related. So I think he just kind of took that a lot from us.
Yeah.
And, just...
Well, yeah, I mean... If we didn't have a ring, we had a bed. I'd be tossing them off the bed.
Yeah, for
so.
I think it all started with you just tossing us around and shit. He has a little bit more. Did the guys train together? Did you look up to him kind of and learn a lot about being connected and stuff?
All right. Quick answer, yes.
I guess we kind of already answered that.
Yeah.
Question is, it's from another wrestling company, KUW.
Chaos United Wrestling.
Okay, those people. The question can be for anyone. Who was the wrestler from another promotion you guys would want to face? That's a hard one.
Well, or RJS faced everyone that he wanted to face, so.
Are we talking like WWE, like other?
It can be anyone.
Talking about
channels.
Backyard wrestling.
It could be
anybody. You know, it could be WWE too, or Impact, or TNA.
I don't really pay too much
So,
attention to
RTG.
backyard wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
RTG, if you were, say, 30 years younger, who would you want to face?
if I was 30 years younger,
Leon J.
You wouldn't even be born yet.
You'd be a teenager.
No, actually, I'd be 20.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're old.
If I was in good shape and I was a wrestler, I would want to take on Chris Benoit.
That'd be awesome. If you still look like that.
Yeah. If I look.
Okay, man. Either Chris Benoit or Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, Eddie would be
Two of
fun
the
too.
best of all time.
Just
The best. And of course, it's
the
two...
lion stealing, cheating Eddie Guerrero. Just because that would be fun. And as far as backyard wrestling goes,
Yeah, I don't know.
RJS.
RJS. We had a lot of good matches. Hunt. Terry Hunt. Has anyone ever tried to pick a fight with you outside of BTW? Anyone tried to pick a fight with you outside?
Well, look at me. Everybody's afraid of me. So.
Yeah. I don't know how to say this without sounding cocky. I used to fight a lot. I love to fight for real. Try to stray away from it these days, just because, like, I got too much shit going on, but I love to fight, so it's definitely happened plenty of times. I also used to train in boxing and MMA and shit like that. I was a wrestler my whole life. I won't go on a rabbit hole with that, but yes, absolutely. All right, next question. This is a long one. This is from John Morgan.
Oh, he has multiple.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Your tattoos and baubles, I've never heard that before, are cool, fit your personality, and I wonder if you were influenced by some celebrity. I imagine you must have a low threshold for pain to endure that procedure. No matter how low your threshold for pain is, the body mods that I have fucking hurt. There's no getting around that. But I do want to throw out there that I appreciate somebody being cool about that, because as you guys know, up until about a year ago, I got a lot of shame on this channel for having tattoos and piercings. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't expect to get that much hate for tattoos on a wrestling channel.
Right.
You know, I get looks everywhere I go. I'm not dumb. I look like a fucking freak. I know it. But I do like that. I appreciate that you are cool about it and ask about it. And, you know, if it comes to it, if you guys want a piercing and tattoo tutorial of what I have, I'd be happy to do that. But, yeah, that's really all I got to say on it. And no, I've never been influenced by anybody on anything that I have on my body. One thing that I pride myself on is that I am not a bandwagon person. You won't find, I don't have the tree sleeve like everybody here has. You know what I'm saying? I have the whole forearm tree. I can't stand that shit. So no, I have not been influenced by any celebrity or anybody from anything that's on my body. But that's as far as I'll go with that. I can get on my soapbox pretty easy. You are one of the superstars of BTW, and do you have plans on returning to your wrestling career? So there are some things in the works right now. Can't really get into it. Breach of contract, can't really do that, but
I'll just say he has a Legends contract, so his schedule is part-time, not full-time.
yeah, some of us have lives. Yeah, no.
So he's not a full-time roster member, but he will be
Think
back.
of Brock Lesnar.
Pretty fucking much. Except I show up more than Brock Lesnar. Still. Even just at a couple times a year. But, like I said, some things are in the works. I'm not going to totally go into it, but pay attention in the near future. Let's see. RJS's retirement, who do you think are the top dogs in BTW at this time? For me, it's Swift and BES. I'll let you answer that first.
Hell, you're forgetting the biggest dog of them all. Blackout.
Okay.
Can be, of course. But, no. What's driving the channel right now, seriously? Me. You know, my great promos. And BES. And it's so fun beating the crap out of him. And Swift and Blackout. You know, we're having some struggles with some of the other wrestlers right now, getting them over and stuff. So, you know, we had big plans for some of them, and they're not coming through for us. So, we'll see.
I'm just going to keep my answer at I do not know, just because I have not been super involved in it recently. But BES is probably one of the top ones, just because he's always been here and he's been on the top or close.
Fun
to the top
fact,
ever
he's
since.
never quit or left.
True.
RJS,
True. I think we all have him one way or another.
everyone else but him.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. This is all still the same guy, by the way. Do you think Gabe Swoggle will ever be an official wrestler on the BTW roster?
We can't talk about him anymore.
We actually can't get into that, so we'll just go to
Yeah.
Does BES intend on following his brother in the world of pro wrestling? I absolutely 100% think guarantee that he will.
Yeah. He was actually, for a while, until something came up, he was also
actually
training
too. Yeah. It's like I said, we all grew up watching it. It was our dream to do it. You know, RJS is doing that, and you know, I couldn't be prouder of the kid for doing it. You know, we've all wanted to do it. You wanted to do it. You know, it's
just never really followed through.
No, life gets in the way. It happens. But you know, RJS's whole life is dedicated around pro wrestling, and good for him. He's actually doing it. Yeah. And I believe that he will make it big, if not in the WWE, somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, just because he has that drive and the ambition and the charisma and everything that comes with it. And I think BES will do it too. Just because, you know, they're a lot alike in that area. And I think he's definitely going to follow his footsteps. I would love to do it, but I got way too much stuff going on. I have way too much stuff in my face that can be ripped out. I don't want that. That hurts. You know?
This from the Jeff Hardy of BTW.
My ears are a little bit
Backyard
bigger. My ears are a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So, let's see. currently, who is the booker of the BTW matches?
That
That's-
would be RJS and RTG.
I think it's kind of all of us.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes, but most of the time,
Most of the time, yeah. It's you guys.
RJS with some input from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, RJS has kind of always been the brains behind this whole thing. He organizes almost everything we do. He's honestly a genius when it comes to this shit. He really is. I'm not kissing his ass or nothing. He really is a genius when it comes to wrestling, and he's set up 90% of the shit that we've done. I mean, I kind of just show up, say, hey, throw me off that. I'm going to jump off that. I'm going to hit you with that. You know?
I'm going to grab your balls.
There's no rules in fighting. There is no rules in fighting. I've had real fights, bro. You just grab a handful of balls, jam a thumb into an eyeball. There are no rules in fighting.
I'm not going to let you get in the ring. If you come in second.
If you're not cooperating with me, I will sack tap you in the middle of the fucking match. I don't care.
And then drop you on your head.
Been there, done that. Do I feel good about it? No. Would I do it again? Yes. Anyway, yeah, so RJS and RTG definitely are the match organizers, I guess would be the title for it. I don't fucking know.
The bookers.
Yeah. So now we're actually going to a different person. Terry Hunt again. Didn't I just... I'm pretty sure I just got a comment. Yeah. Okay. So we got another one from Terry Hunt. A question for all. When did you begin backyard wrestling? Not including yourself, who would you say is the best wrestler in the yard? How can I get autographs?
Okay, so
when did we begin backyard? I think it
2015,
was 2015, yeah.
well, we
Late-
began BTW.
Yeah.
We backyard wrestled
we've
our
been doing
entire
our whole
lives.
Our whole lives. But we didn't start BTW until late.
20.
I think it was late 2015.
Yep.
Or mid
It was
2015.
like
It was
July,
late.
June or July.
Yeah. So
It was
we started
November.
it in 2015. It was at your old house. A trampoline in the backyard, you know.
I
kind of
miss
the same
that
as
house.
here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we started it. It was RJS, BES, RTG,
Ryborg.
Tay, and me. I think
Ryborg.
Ryborg was there for like one match.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was us.
There was Big Jaw.
Big Jaw, yeah, he was there for a couple
And then
matches.
Swift was there too.
Yeah. These things actually mean a lot to us. They really do. Like I've said before, people think that, you know, some people think that this is childish and dumb or whatever. You know what? You're probably right, but some of the best times I ever had was, you know, with family on that fucking trampoline, you know? And those are literally cherished moments with us, you know, because we're not always all going to be here. You know, we thought you were going to die not too long ago.
Yeah.
You know, we thought we were going to lose you. So
that wasn't a storyline. I did have an autoimmune disorder, so not storyline.
you know,
I've let it play into the storyline now.
Extremely real.
Extremely breaking the fourth wall or whatever. I was sick for a year, and
That's originally why you
my
retired.
doctor was telling me thought it was ALS, but luckily it wasn't. So.
Which, for you, those of you that don't know what that is, it's when your bones just disintegrate, basically. We're glad it's not that, but yeah, no, it's so it's definitely more than just backyard wrestling to us. It always has been, and it always will be. You know, so things we cherish.
Not including myself, who I would say is the best best wrestler in the yard. I don't really watch the other companies.
Okay, so I think I'm the only one that can speak on this. Currently, Chris Storm or Christian Archer, top 2.
Yeah.
Top 3, Jack Delta.
Yeah. Okay. How do you get all of our autographs? Send us your address. We'll mail some stuff to you.
And maybe we'll take a picture or something, print it out, and send it to you. Or...
Well,
who knows? We don't really do merch. I mean, although we do have somewhere where Troy, tell them where they can get t-shirts from.
I'll put it down in the link and on the screen.
There's
Right here in the corner.
T-shirts and sweatshirts that I know of that you can get. And I think around Christmas time, somebody actually bought one.
if that's something you guys are wanting, we can get some BTW pictures and we can all autograph them and put them up on the site. You know, or something like that. Or is Skip MD, man? Yeah, I was looking.
And then there's also comments on the other video too.
Oh, okay, well, we'll have to go over to that one.
It was John Morgan again.
When the idea of BTW came about, who was the prime motivator? I'm assuming RJS, but not really sure.
RJS.
Your assumption is right. It was
Absolutely
RJS.
I wanted to record wrestling, and we made it happen.
He was the one that hit me up. Was like, hey, we got this going on. I want you there. And obviously, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm there. I'm there, absolutely. And immediately, he was on top of everything.
Yeah.
Had plans as soon as I walk in that door. Okay, so this is what's happening. This is when it's happening. This is you, him, blah blah blah. Just there.
Yeah. For those that were with us from the beginning, we would put out a video like daily in the beginning.
Literally.
Literally.
I remember when we hit 100
I'd get home
subscribers.
from work and he's like, "Here, come on, shoot a video."
He's like a little kid.
Like, dude, let me change, let me rest for. No,
Shower
we gotta
real
do
quick.
it. We need a video up. So
We already got it planned out. We need you doing this, this talk, this promo. Yeah, I can't stress enough. The dude's a wrestling genius. He really is. Kid comes up with everything.
Skip MD man again. Looks like he's my nemesis. Here's a question for you. How much does it cost to keep RTG, aka Ryan the Goof, in junk food for a week?
It's pretty
Let me
expensive.
tell you, brother.
You're not Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I'm who I want to be, brother.
All right, bro. You do you, bud.
Hey, Hogan! All right, but seriously, I don't eat that much junk food. Okay.
This just over the span of like 20 years.
How many drinks did it take to get you drunk with me going oh in a mat and commentating, huh? All right.
It takes a lot for me to get drunk, but
Yeah, I got you there.
is there any
didn't I?
beer in that
No.
fridge, by the way?
Nope.
No?
Very rarely do I drink.
Next question.
I think Morgan again, John Morgan.
All right. Has Blackout wrestled as a different character before in BTW, and who?
He's blackout.
He's Blackout.
He's blackout.
He's one person, one thing, a monster.
He's blackout. Let's just leave it at that.
I think this is that's a comment he made saying how great I am at commentating. Thank you, John Morgan. All right. Will we see more of Slater? He's Cruiserweight champ and one of the brightest futures in BTW.
You will see more. You will see more of him if he wants you to see more of him.
Most of these are young kids, so they gotta, get permission from their mommies and stuff. Gotta make sure they can come over. All right.
So I think that's all the questions. If we missed any,
Let us know. I guess.
yeah, you can comment or something else, and we'll answer them.
So definitely stay tuned for the near future. Like I was saying, big things in the making. Pay attention for that. It's gonna be good shit. And like I was saying before, if you guys do want a tattoo tutorial and all that, let me know. I'll be glad to do it.
Because eventually this channel will not only be wrestling.
Absolutely.
As you see with the Troy and Roy show.
And
We're definitely trying to branch out for any of you concerned. It's obviously we love wrestling and we're gonna keep doing it, but we're broadening it as well. It's not just gonna be a wrestling channel. We have a lot of, or I should say, RJS has a lot of ideas on what he wants to do with this channel, but that's about as far as we can go into it. Just, confidentiality. We can't break that contract.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Q&A is finished.
And no, this was water, not vodka.
Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell to get notified every time we make a video and post it. And we are out.
See ya.
But for right now, we hear from RTG, who just got attacked last week.
Yeah. You know what? I'm a little pissed off. Some little pansy-ass peon with a mask comes in here and attacks me. And I want to know who it is, so get your ass in here now. Somebody in the back knows who it is. And if you're not scared, get in here and confront me. That's what I thought. Oh. Huh? Yeah. I bet you won't hit me with that. You think you're going to hit me with that, huh? It'll be the last thing you ever do if you touch me with that chump.
And ladies and gentlemen, RTG just got attacked yet again. I didn't see the guy's face, though. He's wearing a mask. Who the hell was this?